Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's Cashflow Digital, sponsored
Look at that fucked up. Sorry, I messed up your
Randy Rodey. Press releases from 38 Digital Market. Link is below for top-notch press releases. So
Randy's here every time, so he knows you didn't screw him.
Yeah. He's got watching every show. I know he's going to want a discount if I miss it just once.
I would, yeah. I'd want a discount for every show if you miss one.
Yeah. So Randy is here. Mario is here. Who else is here?
No one. Maeve rhymes with Dave, put you in the grave.
Yeah, Maeve, you need to change that username.
It
Dirk,
works, so.
Mr. Dirk Chambers.
So people don't try and pronounce it Mebid.
I did, I think, at the start.
I would.
Made the...
Mebbed. You've just been mebbed.
mid.
Maeve, we had a live stream earlier and he gave away a free press release. Not sure about discounts, but Randy, can you answer the question? Is there a Craig discount?
I've got a question for Mike. Did you get rid of all your guns or replace them with bow and arrows?
Yeah, bro.
Someone
did,
breaks into your house, they're gonna think it's Tonto in there.
I got him. Field
tips.
tips, bro. Field tips.
I just go with the field tips.
Has anyone ever had an ear infection?
You know what email just popped up, dude?
I've had one before, but it's been a while. You got
Jackie Wiener.
Who's Jackie?
Remember Astrolon and all the grass, bro?
I remember. Yeah. I think about them every time I have to pay the yard guy. It's like, man, it'd be a lot easier. What was her name? It wasn't Astrolon, was it?
Jackie, AstroTurf. Oh, no, Sinlon.
Sinlon, yeah. Had how many different subdomains? That were all exactly the same. Yeah.
Brad, did your beach house fall into the ocean?
Not yet. No, I'm not in California. I'm in North Carolina. Are they having trouble? I don't have a beach house. Just have this mansion here. It's a castle. You wouldn't know it from the inside or the outside.
Just the guy's head on the inside thinks it's a mansion, but hey,
Hey, the mansion's up here.
Yeah. And Maeve, you're right. You don't ask, you don't get.
That's Craig's pickup philosophy.
Dude, I have no philosophy. I've been with my wife for 22 years. I would dread to think what my pickup fucking line would be.
Mine would be terrible. Yeah.
Oh,
you got a pretty mouth or something. I don't know. What do the guys say nowadays?
It would be something properly creepy.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah.
Fred Hunter. Whatever happened to Fred Hutelsen? He used to always be here. Don't know what's happened to him.
I'm sure I pissed him off.
But Randy won. Mario won Randy's free giveaway today. So good job, Mario.
Are you doing a show every week with him?
Nah, just the one off. Going to get other people on. All the nice people in the industry, so you guys are not included.
I would assume not. I don't see how I got this gig. Lucky me. Lucky me.
And Glenn,
have any SEO questions though?
No, dude. I need some tax advice, bro.
Let's get an accountant on here.
Move to Dubai.
Move to Dubai.
I've tried to talk.
You buy gold, bro.
Yeah, you buy bullion.
Dude.
I tried to talk Kelsey into Cayman a few times, but no go so far.
Is Cayman 0%?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you don't run the risk. Cayman, you run the risk if I move to Puerto Rico because it's zero corporate tax or zero tax on capital gains. And no, 0% capital gains. It's like a 4% tax rate or something crazy. But I know as soon as I moved to Puerto Rico, they'd fuck me and turn it into a state, and I'd have to pay everything.
Why'd you let them do that, bro?
They would. I don't know.
You let them already.
Yeah.
That's your thing. I like getting
Greg,
fucked.
you look like you should be dancing to a mariachi band.
Who?
You.
Need a hat and a guitar.
Are you doing folk dance, like Latin American folk dance today?
This is a fucking Man U top.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
soccer uniform. Yeah.
No, I know what it is, but like put it down and look at it, dude.
Yeah, it looks like mariachi.
Or Eastern European.
Yeah, it looks like Eastern European.
Yeah, no, it's Serbian, bro.
Yeah.
No one shoot me. Sorry, Darko.
Maximiliano Lopez, tax-free income in the Philippines.
I've heard that. There's got to be something in. We're.
I've got a buddy actually that he left Russia and he has his stuff out of Florida and he's in Dubai and he's floating around without that and he's paying zero.
Dude, is it true though? What the LinkedIn user's saying, you have to give up your
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Or get a dual citizenship somehow. I don't. Have you ever read Nomad Capitalist or whatever? He's got a YouTube channel and shit too.
No.
But yeah, he helped. That's what his company does, is help people do that, like become an expat and stuff like that.
Microhost, I think Microhost is doing reverse proxy, aren't they?
They're using all the smaller hosts.
Oh, they are. Okay. So, I mean, it depends on what.
It really depends on what sub host they're using. So
yeah,
it's going to be different on every.
You could be unlucky.
Yes, and you are, and then you take it off that.
Well, Nerdy's very unlucky. Yeah.
Yeah. But their support, I've heard people complain about Microhost, but their support is phenomenal. Like they answer like quick I had a SSL issue with one of theirs over the weekend, getting it expired somehow, but so I messaged them and they're like, well, you're over your limit on data usage, which it was all spam email and shit that had come through. So I cleared that out and got under the threshold. But they responded back on a Saturday, like within minutes.
Yeah, Mario, dude, it's definitely Easter. That's the funny thing is that the cultures sometimes remind me of each other. But for Andrew, the first rule about 38 digital marketing is you don't talk about 38 digital marketing.
Yeah, Craig even calls Craig's code name for it is Dirty Digital.
Dirty Juice Digital.
Yeah.
Dirty page rank juice.
But Randy Rodey, Andrew, he is in the chat somewhere.
Yeah, it's top level press releases.
Now that my son is as tall as Dirty Juice, I've been calling him Little Dirt.
Oh man,
so he's a little
nasty.
Little Dirt, dude.
If you own an agency in the Philippines, your income tax is free for 4 years. Then you spend the money via your international ATM card. Do that every 4 years.
Good. Yeah. We're not. Maximilian Nano might be a tax professional, but just look into it yourself too. If anyone wanting to do.
Yeah.
You have to move to the Philippines, Mr. Lopez.
BGR, dude.
Name to read.
He's out there with Willie.
Where is he? Philippines? Where's Where's Kyle and the other one?
Thailand.
They're Thailand, right? I assume there's got to be some kind of tax
benefit. I found out how we can get you citizenship in Malta, bro. So let's go, dude.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not moving out. Why the fuck would I want to be with Adrian?
Go.
Give me one good reason why.
Bro, dude, the island. This is a nice country, dude.
It is nice, yeah.
I'll
live in his guest house that he just bought.
That's
I'll be the pool boy.
What is
you are the pool boy?
A new house.
Yeah, he's got one. He's using 2 on the property, but he's using one as an office.
I don't know how that. Yeah, I think that's something going on.
Yeah,
I'm going to shoot him a fucking message if he's got a spare villa over there. Get my ass out there. Mm-hmm.
But he's going.
I'll be the pool boy. His wife can come over and sunbathe anytime she wants.
I'm telling him you said that, bro.
In the Speedo.
Tell him when you visit.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, that's why.
Go to Malta, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We can go to. We need to take Brad to Popeyes.
Yeah. I've been to. We got a Popeyes down the road. I get
Village, bro. Village.
Boy. Their chicken strips are good. Popeyes chicken is fucking awesome.
Someone saying I eat ass.
Well, that's probably
That's
not
so
untrue.
very true.
Depends on the ass, to be honest, Facebook user. It's usually extra though.
How come Chris gets like SEO questions and we get ass?
Yeah.
They must not take us seriously.
Exactly. More questions on SEO.
Yeah. Business growth ready.
Or we're going to explain to you what PageRank is.
Please, for the love of God, don't. Yeah, that's what a lot of the SEOs were in the dating industry before, right? Like the pickup artist and all that. I know Mike Long and all those dudes were in that.
Mike Long's cool because he cheated at Magic the Gathering in the World Championship.
He didn't technically cheat, did he?
He
had to change the rules.
Programming, dude, to make the dude not shuffle his deck.
He found a loophole.
He tricked Homeboy.
Yeah, that's as long as.
And they said, nope, you can't play.
They kicked him out, right? Yeah.
What's that?
They kicked him out.
Yeah, dude, he was like for life, dude.
My cousin's husband is all into that, and he
into Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, he's got cards. He says they're worth $100,000, which I believe him.
Bro, so the dudes that own Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards of the Coast, they send some YouTuber a bunch of Magic cards that they didn't mean to send him, and instead of asking for them back, they sent two private. He
was talking about that at Christmas.
It's so funny, dude. Yeah. It's so funny, bro.
Apparently, Mattel owns D&D and Magic, and
they're the same franchise now. And then it's interesting, dude. It's a funny industry. Like I have some sites in the industry, and dude, those people get nasty when they don't get what they want, man. There's like the itch.io camp, everyone that hangs out over on Itch and sells shit, and then like the old fucking fuckers from the 80s that still play D&D.
Well, it's a bunch of fucking older dudes that have autism like horribly, and they're just sitting around all day playing D&D or Magic, and like I could see them getting pissed off really quickly.
It's really funny, man. Like you've got the conservatives and the liberals, and they fight back and forth about how inclusive the game has to be, dude.
Yeah,
it's rad, dude, to watch. And then you just sit there and you send literal prompts to freaking AI and make little things that set them off for traffic, dude. It's so funny, dude. Like, it's really funny, dude.
He converted it back to an SEO conversation at the end. How do you use Magic the Gathering to get free SEO traffic?
How do you use it?
No,
you get people mad, absolutely. Yeah. And you use AI.
Do that on forums, too.
Oh, dude, it works so well.
Any tools for mass AI social media?
But what do you mean by mass AI social media?
I don't know anything specific. I just built out a whole rehab site with dude. ZimWriter was pissing me off over the weekend because I'd upgraded to 7, and it wasn't like I'd run a bulk and it wouldn't work. It would go like 2 and be like, sorry. Or they're all proud. They're like, hey, great news. I made 2 of your articles. I was like, great fucker. I asked for 14. So I tried and rerun it again. Then I realized there's like 7.07 or something out. So I was like, I guess I better update to that one as well. But it's working now. Built out 150 pages all on alcohol abuse. So
what'd you use? Which
ZimWriter is all I use. Yeah. For the pillar pages, I use the individual, like the SEO blog writer. Just because I want to put more time and effort into those, because I incorporate cognitive.
There's a ton of opportunity, dude. Like, it's silly because like I got my son, who's 7, generating stickers, and I've got my wife's like Etsy accounts and Amazon accounts leveraging like Midjourney and various things to generate revenue. Like, it is, the opportunity right now is stupid as shit, dude. Like, you can write like graphic novels all through prompts. Like, it's dumb. Like, the content opportunity is great. Like, I've been hijacking sites using just their RSS feeds and then like feeding that and using that as prompts, and it works very well. But the opportunity on the products is huge, dude. And like we were talking a while ago, I was doing D&D modules with fucking AI, right? And you can, it's nuts once you start training them and fine tuning everything, how freaking well it will work to make product if you're clever about it, dude. There's so many gigs that you can throw up, and if you have the SEO skills, the traffic is easy as hell to pull, right?
Yeah.
As long as you understand marketing and what people like, and then know how to optimize a page. Like,
you know what's funny though is like the ZimWriter guys, a lot of them, they're in like they want to use it to make like a high quality thing. They actually read the articles and stuff. And I hop in there. I'm like, how do I make this shit faster? I don't want to fucking think about the H3s and stuff.
You know how you know it's high quality is your indexation count.
Yes. Indexation, traffic, ultimately calls or whatever your end way of monetization is. So SSL monitors. I probably should, nerdy.
littlewarden.com can check your domain expiry, SSL, all of that shit. So
Warden, like WARDEN.
Don't you just want to? Shouldn't you just set up something that recurs and bills and like just doesn't go bad?
Namecheap will still fuck you.
Well,
100%.
of course they will.
Yeah. It's funny. I had to.
I was making
it expired, and I went in and like the only domain I have on Namecheap hosting, and the SSL expired because it's been a year since I had the site. I'm like, okay, renew it, and it wouldn't let me renew it. So I went in and bought a new one, and then they gave me all these fucking steps to get it to go live and shit. I was like, fuck this, I'm just going through Cloudflare. So I changed the name server, sent it through Cloudflare, free SSL. So just go through Cloudflare.
Saves a lot of trouble.
It does. It's like way easy. It makes no sense why that is easier than going straight through the fucking the host, like Namecheap hosting. But that's how it is. What it is. So
Here, I got a picture for this question. I was ready.
I dread.
I would say that's in the link graph.
All right, here we go. Here's this picture for you, Craig, to pull up so we can explain a link graph. Feel freaking professional now.
Is it from the patent?
It's from one of them, yeah.
Right. Give me a second to share screen.
I used to walk around with one of these filled with vodka at 8 a.m. in the morning, dude.
I've been there. I always like when we'd go to the beach, I'd make a margarita in a water bottle like that. Hey, that's the one I was thinking of. That's
the one you were thinking of, wasn't it?
Yeah. It takes me way back to Mike and Derek 2015.
So what this is like, it's a good visual of like what a seed site is. So
zoom in, Craig. I can't see it.
Zoom in, bro.
Zoom in. Now, zoom in. Yeah, more.
All right. So take this as the seed sites 110, 16, and 108, Tanya. Those are, say, the link pages you're getting from, and they're linking over to all the competitors, right? So if we look at this, like seed 108 is rehabs.com, and I have a site that has listings, and I've got a directory listing over there, and Google has trustrehabs.com. And they consider that.
How can you tell if they trust rehabs.com?
What's that?
How can you tell if they trust rehabs.com?
Well, we can just pretend.
No, how do you tell?
How do I tell? They're indexed and they're getting traffic.
They're ranked.
Well, they're ranking, but yeah, no, that's a great way. But so there are seeds. There are things that are hubs essentially for a market, right? And that right there passes probably additional type of page rank juice, whatever you want to call this stuff. Trust, authority.
Can we call it trust rank? Is that a thing already?
Trust rank is, yeah. It is. It is. And so when you get the link from rehabs.com, if you're a local rehab and everyone else in the industry has it and you don't have it, well, then you are not going to be as authoritative as that. So yeah, it is being in the link graph. It is important, but the whole thing is the link graph. So it's not just that is in the link graph. Any link together and any two pages linked together by an edge or a backlink or an anchor or whatever it makes up a graph. And if you go look at like how they do social network analysis and look at those graphs, then you'll see what that means. You know, what profile links to what profile, how are they connected to other things? And it's very similar. Go read a book by Eric Ward called Backlinks. I think it's Backlinks. Yeah, he looks tired.
I've got an ear infection, Mario. So
you on antibiotics?
Antibiotics and
when was your last COVID run, bro?
Fucking dude, after Dubai, start of March.
Mine, I just had it again, dude, for the last 2 weeks, dude.
Come on,
man. Did you see a test?
No, I don't have to test anymore, bro. It just always is there, dude.
Dude, you can't fucking get COVID every month.
Dude, I don't believe you at all, dude.
Come on, man.
No, dude.
I want to see
this
the thing
wasn't
that
ever
was-
anything other than freaking the flu.
Fuck's sake. Anyway, Max is looking for something to create mass posting for various platforms and then schedule on Agora Pulse. You've got Sprout Social, Mass Planner.
The fuck is Agora Pulse?
It's one of those social media.
Oh, okay, I got you. So yeah, it's kind of like using IFTTT, and what I would do, I wouldn't link directly to the site when you go out that way. Personally, I would go through one of your major social profiles myself and funnel it there.
Is Twitter still applicable?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's applicable. I can't say that. Applicable.
Applicable.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. Red
Man.
apple pie. Linking to a green apple pie page.
But Max, there's so many of these. It depends. Like a lot of them are shit with Instagram. So yeah,
I don't have a gun to put at you anymore in here, dude.
crossbow now.
No, that's not a crossbow.
What the fuck
Nah,
is
it's a
it?
reaper, but
Bow and arrow. That's just a regular bow. Crossbow looks more like a gun.
Are you making money in Etsy, Mike?
Wife is.
Mike makes shit. Mike's the VA.
on Etsy,
He's the one that sews the pouches.
I do. I sew that shit, dude.
Tonya, have you noticed a correlation between crawl rate and rankings, especially right before or during core updates?
Yeah, usually
Crawl's
the more-
important.
Yeah, if it's crawling and indexing pages on your site, it means you're more trusted. That's why if you have a
It
more
definitely.
authoritative site and you put up a new page and it indexes almost instantly, it's because you've got that built up trust. So someone here, let me read you this, Mike, because I'd had D make me a bot a while ago for indexing to feed it into stuff. He sends me a thing. I have someone needing an indexing bot, doesn't want to use SendBite. Any idea how we can replicate it? I was like, I don't know what they use. I can try and ask. He wants to index shit. Ask if you can easily. He wants to index shit in a legit way, but not via Webmaster Tool. I was like, so you want like
That's about the most legit way
yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah, if it's not like it's like someone saying, "I want to build."
Letting
links."
Google know you updated your
hat.
page.
Yeah, white hat link building. Yeah, it's not the
funny,
quickest
dude.
way. Yeah, I'm like your bro doesn't know what he's talking about then, but it's all good. You can guide him, but a legit way of indexing. But I don't
Get a
use
bro hug
Webmaster.
out of it.
Yeah, I will when I see him.
Not-
He's going
no.
to Croatia right now.
Oh, is he
Yeah, I think so.
From
He sent me a
Poland?
video.
or Spain?
No, he lives in Greece right now.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Greece. He went there when everyone was like coming off the streets and walking into people's houses and shit, dude.
Mhm. Yeah, he hated it.
Did he
I'm
do
like-
that? Did he go there and just walk into someone's house and take it?
Yeah, I think so. He's a squatter. 2
Yeah.
years with a Russian wife. What are they going to do to him?
Yeah, no doubt. She'd just kill him.
Yeah.
Tonya has
Right.
a question.
You're making a website for local service that operates in 100 different areas. Autocomplete shows keywords for that in 70 areas. I'd make them.
Mm-hmm. Make as many as you can.
There'll be traffic. There'll be calls at least.
There will be.
One every year from one location, and then there's 30 of them.
Yeah,
I've got single page websites I set up, and somehow they get fucking traffic and calls.
Brad has no idea how, dude. Sometimes it's amazing, isn't it? Like what the hell's happening
I'm
here?
like, what the fuck? I sent that to Dirty Juice the other day. I think I said this last week. He's like,
I saw a revenue spike in a network that I had my wife put together, like on Pinterest.
Yeah.
And I didn't know where. All of a sudden, it was like it was like every day $100 or something like that, like 50 to 100
Okay.
bucks going into Stripe. And I'm like, where the hell is this coming from? And then I realized that like this industry, all of a sudden Pinterest spiked in that freaking SERP, dude. And
he picks.
Amazon, it was Amazon.
Nice.
What does the amount of pages stuck in crawled, not indexed, mean to you on a large website?
You don't necessarily trust those pages. Yeah.
Looks like one of my sites I was looking at this morning, dude, where I accidentally turned it into, I'm taking royalty-free images instead of generating the images. So like the images are way off topic, and like it's just the pages are skewed optimized wise. So
yeah, it means you need to go through and fix the media on it typically.
Yeah, fix the page too.
Unless it's really thin, then add more content. But
well, that's the thing is these are short too. They're too thin.
Does 95% no follow links and 5% do follow link? Can that rank a local website?
I mean, you're talking about citations versus the backlink profile, probably. And yeah.
It doesn't take a ton to rank in local. If you're focusing on a single location, like it's easy. We're typically focusing on like thousands of locations at a time, but it's still not that hard. So
I wouldn't have hundreds of sites on the same IP.
That's craziness. Craziness.
Yeah.
Mario's got an ear infection as well. Yeah, my hearing's fucked. My left ear, I'm partially deaf. The right ear's fucking 50% gone because of the infection.
Hey, you gonna stay through the 26th in Vegas, bro, or what? I was talking to dude, and you're gonna be there an extra day, or are you leaving right away?
No, I'll stay for an extra couple of days, man. Just
all right, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Chill.
We're gonna go there and then go take the whole family and see Weezer, bro.
At the SLS Lodge or Lounge.
Yeah, at the SLS Lounge, dude.
Yeah.
Need some.
Is it still blue?
Dude, that place, bro.
Dude, I like the SLS.
Yeah, I know. You said that.
I'm sure you do. Look at your shirt.
Mario is blaming me for his sore ear. Oh, jeez.
This is sexually transmitted.
Oral ear.
Don't laugh at this guy.
It's not the dick itself, it's semen.
It's that natural harvest. I think it was Craig that showed me the Natural Harvest book.
It probably was. Yeah, you've been eating too many of those muffins.
Dude, that's a big industry, bro. I had to peek. It was
you can make skin cream. Yeah.
Regarding that picture, Mike, how do you know whether a website is in the seed list?
We just guess, to be honest, like everything else.
I do it by industry and determine like where everything is coming from and where
you're what sites, what links do they all have in common?
There's databases of what was used by Yahoo to start this kind of research, but at this point, I believe Google is able to determine that by market and even by query. Based on the stats that they have, and so
I look at it as how difficult is this link going to be, and Google seems to give preferential treatment to one like a BBB listing. You can't just go out and get a bunch of them. Like you just can't go out and get. Like if you try and do what is that? Like a Chamber of Commerce link without the API from Yext or without a GMB. They will reject you like instantly. So that's an extra step that you've got to take to get it. I would consider one of those types of links a better link or a better seed site link than just something that you can go out and like easily build like hundreds of in a day.
Yeah. But you've got the backlink gap analysis in SEMrush where you can see what, I don't know, Matt
and the intersect stuff. Like you can look at the common backlinks as a start point. And like when Brad goes and captures domains, that's kind of what he's looking for. And that will be a trigger to say, okay, I need to look at this domain, right, Brad?
Yeah, all these competitors have a link from this target or this source. I should probably do that as well. It's kind of, and then you build up a list of those once you're in the industry for a little bit, or a specific niche, not industry like SEO industry, but like.
Tanya has a good point on this next part of hers at the very bottom. But make as many pages as possible does not make sense. I tried at some point. Larger number of low traffic pages hurt rankings. Now trying to understand. So the line is, if you're going after this hyper-local stuff, make as many pages as you can. Get something for every page because it's not rankings you're going after. Rankings don't mean a damn thing, right? What means something, Brad?
Traffic calls.
Money.
money. Well, calls equal money. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Calls, and you're going to get that coming through in the hyper local world we live in the States, especially if you have pages specified for those smaller towns that end up getting a call every year. So it's not SEO, it's spam.
So like Dirty Juice, I was like, dude, just teach your daughter how to do X, Y, and Z. He's like, that won't work. I was like, bitch, I just got a call from this, and it paid for.
What's X, Y, Z, bro? What would you teach your daughter?
Just buy sites and set them up.
Yeah, just buy sites and publish with something like freaking SERPShaker.
Yeah.
Right.
Buy sites, but even if you don't go the SERPShaker route, if you're
just buy them and republish,
optimize it on that already has C-site links, then you don't have to do that portion of it, and it's going to rank for something at least.
Well, it's so profile based that when you buy something that's already in that link graph and that has established clusters around it off page, like the content is going to pull traffic at some point. It just is. I've got sites that I haven't touched in freaking a decade plus that were so fucking obscure that they don't really have an industry anymore. But they now still get some traffic every once in a while because those queries come through. And
that's why I never delete a number in CallRail, hardly ever.
Right.
Because those are going to continue to make me money. Like I look at
and their age too. Once they go back, if they go back up, dude, they go back up too.
Yeah. I never delete anything. Like I have all these GMB, like 4 GMB landers that were up. That still have the number on them and everything. They still get calls even without the GMBs and shit. They'll rank for something. Optimize it correctly on that one.
Do you keep all of your malware pages up still?
No, I usually try and fix those. But yeah.
No. I mean the calls, the tech support stuff.
Oh no, I got rid of that campaign.
I saw one of those landers. Like my wife got one when she was at work, and she sent it.
All the pop hunters.
She sent it to me. She's like, I think there's a virus. I'm like, nah, that's just an affiliate marketer fucking with.
That's just Tim.
That's funny, dude. It's such a dirty little lander, dude. Because it looks scary as hell.
You know that's dirty enough, but it's funny because all these fucks are trying to steal each other's
calls.
Yeah, steal each other's landers.
Skim, dude.
So, yeah, well, they do that. So they're like, oh, here's a good lander. I don't want to do the work. So they don't create it. So they rip this site, and they switch out the number, but you don't realize that the number is like embedded in like 3 or 4 layers of JavaScript that you have to like have a computer science degree to find. So they'll let people rip their landers all day, run traffic to them. And the original people were still getting calls. I was like, that's fun.
We even on like legitimate sites, like where we've done user generated content, we skim that traffic, dude. And I'll tell you, some of the best traffic on some of those sites is from user generated content because it's affiliate marketers, and they're going to use their link budget to push to the site. And that's why it's like Charles put one of my sites once into an ebook. Charles Float did, like as a good backlink source, right? And that one wasn't so annoying because it means people put content on it and then they spend link budget towards the site, dude. And when they tier to their link, they're building me traffic, man. And the whole cluster will pop. It's freaking hilarious, dude. When you see an SEO firm come through, publish a guest post or whatever, and then they link build it and you fucking pull the traffic and revenue off of it. It's pretty cool, you know?
Thanks, Charles.
Yep. And write more ebooks, bro.
Is he doing shit still? I see he's still around.
Thailand with like Diggity, right?
Yeah. Is he going to be at your event?
No.
You didn't want to have any real black hat people there, Craig?
Oh, I'd love to have Charles there, but it's a hell of a trek for someone from Thailand. Plus,
he's a pretty small guy. Just put him in your carry-on.
Dude, he's fucking quite tall, believe it or not.
I'm just fucking with you. He's just skinny, right?
Yeah. But Lee Bandoni, what's your strategy when Google refused to remove clearly fake reviews targeting your website?
You just gotta keep pinging them.
I think Tanya, I think you should look at that last one she has. Like, you need to look at your structure because that's not true. Not the one at the bottom.
Lee, you're just gonna have to keep pestering him to answer your question.
We'll come back to you in a second, Lee.
Sorry, Lee. If you are trying to rank for both capital city and 100 small, more specific areas, those small areas will hurt your whole website and capital city rankings.
Yeah, the content's off on there. Yeah.
What's that?
The content is off.
Yeah, something on the structure, the content. You're just that's not the truth.
I found one the other day that was really good. Keep talking amongst yourself. I'm going to look for this.
But we,
that's when you have an attorney go after the sites that are publishing the reviews.
yeah, but what if it's a fake persona?
He's talking about like on a GMB, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because if they're not going to do it, they're not.
You can report them and see if some of them get taken down, but they're bitches with that.
I seen that. To me, it looks like he's already reported them.
Yeah.
The best luck I've had with getting people out of Google and getting people's accounts in trouble is using multiple aged accounts to file complaints.
Yeah.
And real ones, like get your friends together and make a complaint, and you can pull things out. Like,
yeah,
you just have to structure the complaint properly. It's like a re-inclusion request. When you structure the re-inclusion request properly, then they work.
Yeah, the aged account thing is super important. Good local guide score and all that kind of shit. So
trust.
Yeah.
Craig, hit up that link that I sent in private. This is like circling back to Tanya's questions about the multiple cities and shit. These guys are ranking everywhere for close to the same content, but if you look closely on all their different city pages, it's all different and switched up a little bit on each one. But this is how you want to do it. Like if you want to actually take the time and effort to put into something, this is how you do like what Mike and I are talking about all the time. City pages. This is like they're ranking SEO services San Diego or San Diego SEO, shit like that. So Tanya, dig through this site. It's what is it? thriveagency.com.
Yeah.
And you'll see what we're talking about. Those
are the dudes that do the white label, right?
I don't know. No, not the ones that we know. Yeah, these guys. Yeah,
I know
those guys don't really.
Didn't this used to be a damn theme?
Probably. I think Thrive is used, everywhere. But yeah, they do a really good job. And they're not cannibalizing all the other cities and shit like that. So yeah, it can be done. And look, they've got the videos up there. They're specifically San Diego, all that. So looks like you have a little mustache, Craig. Like a Hitler mustache.
Nerdy.
Dude, is that water or like what is that, bro? Is that your mic stand? Nah, Craig.
Yeah, look at the mic stand.
Looked like he was sucking on it, dude.
No,
yeah. That's just a mic stand, dude. Yeah.
You just suck on that.
Yeah, just give it a good old suck.
Give it a good old hug.
Lick the bean. Then he drinks a 40.
Yeah. Nerdy though, how many links to other mass pages do you like to use? Just the previous next 2 links, or do you?
Yeah, I do. I've been doing. I just had a program finished up, so it links next, previous, and random. So randomized in the cluster. So that, and then link back up to the.
Well, and build the page rank on the hubs too.
Yeah. So the hub will link down to all the localized pages. All the localized pages can link back up, and then they all interlink.
How are you doing your link building on your mass page sites when you do them, bro?
I need to test because the guy that I had is not answering messages right now, but I don't do a ton. I'll do what I'll do is I'll build out the hubs for like a state level, and then knowingly that's not going to rank on its own. So I have to push that. Like if I want to do meth rehab in North Carolina, I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to hub to all the North Carolina cities under that. And that's usually enough to push it. But a lot of times I don't even link at all on those because I'm buying domains that already have links going to them. And I'll try and push that out as much as I can.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just, you're going to have to come up with a pretty low cost source of link building if you're going to link to all your
I'm seeing like literally like 50% of your pages hitting like individual like pages getting like a single backlink doing pretty damn well.
Yeah.
On a monthly basis.
Yeah, but even that, like if you're picking up something that's halfway, like even shitty quality, but it's halfway decent shitty quality, you're looking at like you're putting out thousands of pages. That budget goes up pretty quickly.
It does, and you do need a low cost link source. Like you can't do it with marketplace freaking prices at all. It's just not possible. You have to be building. I mean, you're not talking about cheap campaigns either, even at a low cost, dude.
And theoretically, like the campaigns that you and I are working on, we know we're going to make money on. So,
right.
But you've got to be pretty fucking sure that you're going to make money on it if you're going to sink that much into budget, you know. So.
Yeah.
Unless you're spending someone else's money, then it doesn't really matter.
Craig, can I have your card?
No.
Why not? I'll get you some chips.
I'm sick of being fucking robbed, dude.
Fish and chips.
Bro, I'm so sick of being robbed.
My cards is.
Did you get robbed recently?
Turn that around real quick. I didn't see it. No, the other side.
Oh, turn it around, bro.
What's your zip code?
No, take your hand off.
Yeah. It's got a little peep show going.
I've got a PIN number here as well.
I'm going to take you to Circus, bro.
Why the fuck would you go there?
People get shot there, dude. It's freaking rad.
You might as well head over to Excalibur after
Dude,
that.
I remember I got in a fight there when I was like 14. Man. I was
Circus?
with my little sister, bro.
Yeah,
like my parents decided to gamble. They threw us in Circus, and I'm wandering around with my baby sister. And these.
How old were you? 14?
Like 13 or 14.
Yeah. Why would you? I don't know. Whatever. That explains a lot, Mike.
Yeah.
Anyway, Flavia wants to know something new and useful that we don't talk about yet. Surfer AI.
I have Surfer built into my SOPs.
Surfer.
Drew was complaining about my SOP. Did I tell you that, Mike?
No, what about?
This takes quite a bit longer because it adds 2 additional steps. Yes, but the quality is much, much better. So shut the fuck up.
So I'll pay you. I'll pay those invoices now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to automate a large portion of it and then send that over to him.
Dude, Nerdy, are you from Vegas?
Who?
Nerdy. He's talking about. Nerdy gets around.
Oh, Nerdy gets around.
Oh, he gets around.
Mm-hmm. He was just at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, that was him, wasn't it?
I think so.
Maeve, if I come along, are you buying me a drink? There's my chat up line right there. But no, Maeve, I will be there.
His chat up line is, can you buy me a drink? Some chick's like, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, can I buy you a drink? It's a, hey, can you buy me a drink?
Where in San Diego, Nerdy?
So,
ChatGPT.
Max, does that mean you're going to it as well?
Or he's in Vegas, one or the other.
Maeve, I will be there. I'm arriving on Thursday, staying over on Thursday, so I'll be having beers and then off home on Friday after the event. So if you're going, I'll see you there.
Max, are you going to Craig's event in Vegas? I'll come say hi to you, bro.
Maximilian.
That's his new nickname. Max Millions.
Does SEMrush's domain rating with high traffic help rank a Google business profile?
Higher domain rating or higher domain weight usually helps in GBPs, however you want to say it.
It's GMBs to me, and it will always be.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know why the fuck they would change that. I don't know why they changed it. I hate the new dashboard. That's all in the search. It's ridiculous.
I think, Eric, were you here asking about UK ranking in US before? Because I know we discussed this at one point.
Throw a Weebly in there, whoever asked.
Max needs a link to your event, bro.
I'll get you. Digital Unfiltered.
Man, it's all professional. How many tickets are you trying to sell, dude? 2?
Yeah.
24.
100% more than last year?
Yeah.
Not just your mom.
How much is it?
$1,000 for the VIP. I think it starts around about 600.
Damn, you get a lap dance from you?
Dude, they're all Nazi too. Like his organizer, like the email comes out, it's like you're required to be.
Are they from Germany?
No.
Nah.
Denver.
Almost heaven.
That's West Virginia. That's John Denver.
I know, bro. I know.
We have to sing that every time because we have to.
Dude,
drive to
I pick up my daughter from school yesterday like she stayed for a party there, right? Oh, dude, did I tell you she had her first date?
Yes. How'd that go?
It was all right, dude. I was
They
a
get
little
married?
freaked out. But anyways, I pick it up. She comes in, she starts mouthing me, and she's walking. And she's like, "Turn it down. Turn the music down."
Did you turn it the fuck up then?
I did. I'm
Yeah,
a
I would
mean
too.
dad.
What? And then crank it.
Yeah, but she hates it, dude. She's getting like all embarrassed now.
Yeah, that happens.
Eric, creating a USA backlink profile based in the UK to target US customers. Yes, Eric. Yes.
Did it all.
I would have a new site to do that.
SEO is a popular topic, lots of traffic. Now imagine the example Turkish language tutoring in Wyoming.
Yes.
Yes.
You should, yeah, that should have no issues ranking.
To rank everywhere.
Yeah.
Your content needs to be looked at and your structure needs to be looked at. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's not different. I know you're saying there's different high comp versus low comp, and it's not.
I love low comp.
Low comp is great. Low comp can be in every freaking market because of the population centers.
Yeah.
Um,
If you want to combine them, like honestly, if I were doing it, I were just being lazy and I didn't want to produce all those pages. I would create the bigger cities and then also serving and include it at the bottom. That might be enough to rank you for those smaller cities as well.
I have a feeling the internal linking is off. Like the crawl's off. There's not enough crawl. There's not enough page rank, and there's not impressions on the site.
Yeah.
what's your favorite link building? Have you tried cloud stacking?
That's old now. I know they're reviving it.
Yes, like whatever.
Edits.
Zipper.
Yeah.
And another content syndication something or other. Like the old script YCG, yet another content generator.
Edits, network links, all that still works for me.
Yeah, PBNs or edits.
Yeah.
Eric, would a virtual VoIP US base number work for US targeting? No reason why they wouldn't. Surely they're not going to call an international number in the UK. If calling,
Is he talking about ranking?
Yeah,
because if he's talking about ranking, I mean, I would localize for the US, but I would probably have a site in the US.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you something, if I go and I search and I see a .co.uk in my SERPs, I'm not clicking that fucking site. There's no way I would click that site as
every time I research mental health, they must do a lot more mental health work in the UK because it's always UK listings.
Yeah, the SERPs get dirty when you start to see foreign TLDs in them, and most people I know avoid the crap out of them.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't.
Well, to me, I mean, if there's .co.uk's and shit ranking, I'm like, I could take this fucking.
Yeah, no, I would go push them out with the .com and a US based business. But that's why I say there's multiple reasons why I would use a US based business.
There's an open bar at the speakers night.
I don't know. I'm not speaking at that event, by the way.
Which event?
Affiliate gathering. I'm
only
digital out in Vegas, bro.
Oh, in Vegas.
Bukkake.
Yeah. Depends on the
speakers open bar.
Yeah.
Mastermind with speakers. I want to wrestle. I'll come out to Vegas if I get to wrestle Ryan.
Juice?
No, I'm not wrestling him.
Oh, the Laney or whatever. Ryan D-Dog.
Weber's.
Oh yeah.
He could probably kick my ass, to be honest.
Maeve, ping me on social
I'm going to get his autograph, bro.
On your tit.
Maeve, ping me on social media on Thursday. And in case we're not in the hotel bar, I'll let you know where we're at. But we might be in the hotel bar.
It's good to know that Ryan Weber's guy is not just AI. I always thought he was just a robot.
Nah, I've met him.
Yeah, we saw him speak in person.
I'm kidding, dude.
He was talking about his sneaker laces.
His sneezers.
Max, there is the link.
Why isn't it affiliate unfiltered?
We did have it as affiliate unfiltered. And
but affiliates are scumbags and nobody wants to sponsor an affiliate event, dude. Why is Ryan here if this is affiliate?
Yeah, that's what people were asking.
He does affiliate shit too, doesn't he? Everyone.
Eddie Samuels.
I don't see him. Is he on the list?
I'm speaking. I thought
you're on the list. Your number. Let's see what Craig thinks of you.
Oh, is there a landing page? He didn't even. I'm sure he didn't even put. You know what? It's funny because I got emails saying send over a picture and send over some text, and I never did that.
Yeah, so. You're his 5th favorite SEO in the world, Mike. Just so you know. Chris Palmer is his first, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah. Just to be clear, I didn't make the landing page. I don't have anything to do with that. So
well, I know who did, and he loves Chris, so it makes sense.
At least you're ahead of Ted.
Is Ted going to be there?
Yeah, that's what it says. He doesn't miss an event.
How many people are speaking?
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I literally keep having to ask my wife what the dates
14. Are. Yeah. Victoria, Ian, Carson.
I don't know. I'm just going to go see Weezer, dude.
Lee's going to be there.
Witcher?
Yeah. You cut out Honey out of this picture. I would be pretty upset if I were her, but
yeah,
I didn't make the landing page.
But Tonya, I think we're talking about very different niches.
I do think, and she said it down at the other way. I really would look at your structure and look at how, like, check out your crawl on the site, see where the bots are hitting, where they're getting locked up, and where they're staying, and how deep they're crawling. Check your page depths. I don't know, Brad. Like, how deep does your crawl go?
As deep as it needs to. I don't pay attention to that shit.
I know you don't. You
try and build it the way I outlined earlier, Tanya, where you have
off the verbal instruction he gave you at some random point in the video.
Rewind it. No, where you've got also serving, and then you've got all the other cities and shit. That's how I used to build them by hand. Yes, it can be. You can do localized or 800. Same with I forgot it. Yeah,
I'm hungry.
Same with a bunch of them. They can all do localized. They're all based on Twilio.
Twilio.
Tonya will try again with a slightly different approach.
Throw more media on your pages. Try that.
As Brad says.
So there, you know what? I don't know how to get the information to her, but there's like a really good document that shows like potential dampening factors per page. So like all this comes together to be a score, essentially like a spam score. Like, are you missing alt? Are you missing images? Are you missing markup? Are you missing, tables? Are you missing lists? Are you missing this? Are you missing all these quality indicators that can make a backlink worse than another backlink? Like if we have everything the same and I have a backlink with a page from images that have alts versus a page without images, the page with images and alts is a better fucking quality link than the one without images, right? And so the pages are rated by quality. And if you have a crappy page template and crappy site structure, then you're probably going to have issues ranking everything or pulling traffic on all of it. If you don't, then you're going to have a little bit easier time with it.
And a lot of times I found when using WordPress, the theme can royally fuck you.
Yeah, big time. I had someone change a theme out on a site recently, and it literally murdered my internal structure. I'm like, why did this site drop? Like, there's no record of anything.
Every time we have someone, a web designer,
everything was wiped out of the sidebar, and everything was wiped out of the pages themselves because of the way the widgets were set up. So like the internal structure just wiped, bro.
Fucks everything. Yeah.
And then I had someone update a server.
Huh.
I had this like old ass, like it was WordPress like 2 or some shit on this stuff, and they updated everything, dude. And it all broke.
That's why I don't update my shit.
Hate updates, man. Auto updates are the worst. I still run the beta version of WordPress everywhere because it's fun.
Honestly, Flavia, microhost is the easiest. I know people bitch about it sometimes. Yeah, cloak hosting is the same idea. Microhost, cloak hosting. Anyone that uses
they're good.
host.
They're good hosts.
Yeah,
and then any host and DigitalOcean, of course, is rad.
And honestly, I go out for the larger ones that I actually spend a good amount of money on. Like if I bought it from Otis or I get it from like a GoDaddy auction or whatever, I'll just go out and buy a completely separate host for that. And I'll just Google every fucking time because I always forget them. Best hosting for WordPress. Like I've got
Stratica is actually, this is it's headless WordPress hosting. So yeah, like your security is freaking sick, dude. Like it's a very easy way to get a headless situation and static pages out of WordPress. Here.
like
This
here.
I said here. I drop it. Man, where is it? Private. That.
I'll put it in.
And there's a free dedicated server software. There's a host that's been giving away free dedicated servers for like a month now. And I think they still got 2 weeks left. It's on Syndicate. Oh shit, I don't know.
You know, Nerdy, the two that we just mentioned, Cloak Hosting and Microhost, they're all in separate IPs because they're on completely different hosts. You just got to make sure that they stay up, you know. Like I wouldn't put like a high traffic site on that, but a mininet site is typically.
Those were always the actually lower level sites.
Yeah, localized.
Smaller stuff, just something that, so I think it's Cloak Hosting that does reverse proxy, and then it's the other one that does.
Microhost does.
Microhost does all the individuals all throughout the world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And both of them actually, if you do enough volume, will actually do work for you to keep you on their service. So
Microhost does a shit ton of work for you. Any of that, their ticket system's solid. And then who was the one that we used with? He's still pretty solid. We used a lot.
Costas.
Costas with Lead Gadget.
I don't even know where
Dirty Juice hosts all his shit there because of all the
still with Costas.
Yeah,
he's a good dude. I mean, he was always super solid.
Yeah.
But I don't know what his company is anymore, dude. I'd have to message him.
I'd have to ask him.
Robert still does some good stuff too for PBNs, like the guy that does the backbone, like residential proxies.
Yeah.
SEO family. F yeah, dude. I catch you on live too. Live on OnlyFans.
I'm on Feet Finder.
Yeah.
What is for me low traffic?
I don't know what it is.
No money.
No traffic, no money. My kid asked me the other day, would you rather have love or money? I said, money.
What did you tell him, bro?
I said money.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You're a douche, bro. I love you. Like, really.
I said, love won't get you on the bus.
Love will not. Well, it depends, because let me tell you something you should know. That the bitches ought to pay the bills, get your money from the hoes.
Yeah. I guess the love will get you on the bus, but you just find some of the love that will pay for everything for you.
Yeah. If you're doing it right.
Christ almighty.
You're frozen, bro.
Yeah, it's work. Yeah. There it is.
It's much easier to find love when you have some.
That's what I told him.
I'm sure you did, dude.
In a nicer way, but yes.
I told my son that he just has to stop being a dick to everybody. Then people will like him.
My kids are related to me and Kelsey, so they have no
hope in hell.
My son is really good at twisting it and making it everyone else's fault, dude.
Yeah, kids are like that in general.
Yeah, they are. That's why I kick him.
My parents never believed me when I tried to tell them it was the teacher's fault.
No. What is that?
Craig's phone.
Yeah.
I keep getting messages and keep thinking it's me.
Someone just subscribed on Feet Finder.
38 digital marketing market.
Dirty digital.
10 time.
We got 40 seconds left. Give us some SEO facts.
Till food and nap time, dude.
Yeah.
Food and nap time. But yeah, use the link below. Tell Randy I said hi.
No, stop with that noise, dude.
Dude, it's WhatsApp.
It's kicking in his.
Yeah, keep thinking it's
autism.
my WhatsApp, bro, and I like have a bunch of messages there that I'm ignoring. I had somebody, they're like, "Hey, I got this big campaign. Let's do this." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I'm in this group in Skype, and like this dude comes back, like one of the guys, like, "What's your WhatsApp?" I'm like, "Dude, no business on WhatsApp, dude."
Telegram.
Yeah.
I would recommend to build a functional used car site with API from dealers in the area. There's got to be like a solution out there already.
I'm sure there's a WordPress plugin that will pull from whatever API. And if you look at, oh God, what is that API? Freaking A. There's something on Edmunds, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just setting up a persona. Make sure to have the social accounts to back it up, SEO, fan lead, and then tie it all together on the site.
It looks like there's some stuff on GitHub, dude, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I'm sure there's APIs out there already, so you would just need the WordPress plugin. It's just like a realtor. You can buy those themes and then get the API to pull in all the listings and shit.
There's a library right there for Edmunds on GitHub if you just query for that, dude.
Yeah, glad to see you as well, Facebook user.
I miss Facebook user all the time, dude.
Do you know that Facebook users texting me?
He, she is here.
It is a he, she.
Them.
Oh, it's that one.
Let me show you what they just text. So, thank
That's
you.
About right. Is that Mike?
No, that's me.
No, I know it's you, but
the other part.
Yeah.
Small and
right. He said it.
What can we do? Anyway, check out 38 Digital Market while I get relentless abuse. The link is below.
Somebody likes it.
Yeah. We'll catch
Let me tell you something you should know.
What?
That you're macking out to pay the bills. Get your Skrilla from the hose.
Oh, please. When he starts singing, we're off, guys.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. It's the end of the line.